myself ready again and go on about my day? Or am I prepared for this to be the last thing I do before I go home and I'm done, you know? So that's kind of how I feel. I've decided that it's not the last thing I want to do today, even though it is technically nighttime. I left my house today, so that's good. I went to Costco. I got gas, and I did not get my car washed. I almost did because the line was super short, but I feel like it's just gonna rain again, and then it's gonna be dirty. And I'm not driving my car enough to carry it now. And got a bunch of fruit and stuff at Costco. Produce, which I needed. What else did I get? Oh, Costco has mint ice cream. Okay, I am gonna measure this one, but I'm gonna have to sit in it for a little while before I do. Costco has the mint ice cream right now. If you're a Costco connoisseur, soft serve is my favorite kind of ice cream. And I am not the biggest fan of mint in general. Like, I don't like mint chocolate. Like, a lot of people like mint chocolate. I just can't get into it. But the mint ice cream, I could do it. I ate a lot of it for me. I like the way ice cream tastes, but I can usually only have like a couple of spoonfuls before I'm like, okay, this is a lot. I'm a mochi person. Like, think about mochi, like that's prime dessert right there. Like, if you can imagine mochi, that is the exact way that I need to be given ice cream. Like, small little serving, protected in case you take a long time to eat it, and then you're done. If you want another one, you can grab one. If not, it'll be there tomorrow. I have pistachio mochi right now in my freezer. But yeah, I had the mint ice cream, the mint soft serve. I would say it was like an 8 out of 10 for me. I still prefer vanilla chocolate soft serve. It's superior in my opinion. Literally the best. Literally. But other than that, what else did I do? I tried to go shopping. So I was gonna get my new ID card at the DMV, and I drove all the way to the DMV, and the DMV is closed. They no longer have that location open. So I basically drove there for no reason, which I was like, okay, fine. Like, if I can't, I had a backup plan, which was if I didn't go to the DMV, I was gonna get teriyaki. So I went and got teriyaki, and then I went to Costco. That's my big day. It's sunny outside as well. Okay, so right now I'm not really focused on how far apart my legs are as much as I'm thinking like how far down I'm reaching. So maybe I should look at where exactly my legs are on this. We've got, okay, it's not the worst. So I know where I'm starting at. I'm 4 inches from the outside line, which won't make sense to anybody unless you're looking at this actual map. So in the future, when I come here, I'll be bringing them out this way, and this part will be coming out. But I do feel like if I hold this for longer, I'll be able to come down lower, which is different. It's flexibility in my like lower back versus flexibility in my hips. Let me get some sound going. Sound. Oh my gosh. I thought it was I was playing YouTube, but it was just a weird screensaver with no sound this whole time. Okay. Oh my gosh, have you guys been watching Drewski's Could Have Been Love? I mean, I understand, like, the only reason why that show exists is purely for entertainment, and everybody on there is trying their hardest to be a character. But I do feel like you have to have a line that you're not willing to cross for the sake of your future and, like, your potential offspring. And I feel like them girls just do not care. They be doing the most. That chick was straight up sucking on his toes in a freaking plane on TV. Like, oh lordy, how low do you go? I don't understand. I don't understand. And there's always some guy that's like, I'm gonna fuck her. Like, okay, yeah, people also like hook up with dogs, I guess, so not to compare any human to an animal, but you know what I mean? Like, what are you proving with that? What are you proving? Oh, I just want a Pilates, lo-fi. Let's see if I can find a lo-fi Pilates. That would be nice. And I know I can be my own lo-fi Pilates. Don't give me that shit. I just don't have the right mood lighting and motivation. I do want to fix my pole. It has been crooked since the day I moved in. It was the first thing I installed, and it's why I was just like, you know what, I'll fix it one day. And then I just, because it's not something I've ever had to worry about, it's not something that feels like it needs to get done. But I think it's time. I don't think there's any reason for me not to have it on. We're right tracking or whatever. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there is music, deep concentration music, chill beats, lo-fi Pilates, playlist, 12 views. Wow. There's none. Okay, wait, this one says it's lo-fi times Pilates. It looks like it's just a screensaver. They're not actually doing anything. Okay, this says lo-fi music Pilates. Man, what's with this soft girl shit? I don't understand. Like, just be a person. Why do we have to call it a certain label? What? Sorry, I'm not hating on anyone that identifies as a soft girl. Oh, what the fuck? Lo-fi beats to stretch. I'm gonna try this one. Let's see if I get kicked off. This is like nursery music. Whatever. Let's hope I don't get TOS for this. Take this clip out of my hair. right side, I'm going to try and do connection flow of leg lifts. So with that in mind, I'm going to do the left side. 20 on both sides. Now I'm gonna just check in with my wrists a little bit more. Give my hips a chance to kind of settle back in even. And now, instead of lifting my leg up bent, I'm gonna lift it up straight for 20. Okay, that was 20. It's definitely burning, but it's not like the sudden shock I had from the first time I did the Pilates on stream. That shit was burning. But you know what? The thing about Pilates that I like better than the gym is you feel the burn while you're doing it, which for me is like, it's actually a caveat because it feels like I'm getting something in the moment and I'm not just like, oh, I hope this is doing something. But I also don't feel sore the next day because I wasn't lifting any weight. And I think that also has a lot to do with Mobility Monday and like already being worked out. But yeah. Okay. So those were 2 things from this position. First one is bent. Second one is flat. Third one is out to the side. So I'm gonna do 20 out to the side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Pause. Opposite side. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so that was 3 from each side, which could give me a full flow. If you think about it, I could do each each of the 3 on one side and the other, and then switch, or I could do like 3 in a row and rotate between those 3. I think I'm gonna do 1 each, and I'm just gonna see how long I can do it before I get tired, and I'll count them. Okay, so here we go. One's up, one's flat, one's out, flat, out. Oh, I forgot to count. Okay, that burns. It wasn't too bad. I'm going to try and do 10 on the side as well. I'll wait for the beat to pick up. You need a new beat. Please don't be a copyrighted song. Please, please, please. I forgot to count. Let's say that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. Not too bad. I'm feeling a burn in my booty cheeks. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a different part of my body. So I should have thought about this sooner. I need to work on my hip flexors, so I'll just do this with you don't have to have these in order to do the motion. For me, it's mental. Make sure that I'm at least hitting a certain point in my height. If you wanted to, you could just simply go like this. That's pretty common. But I want to make sure, like I said, I'm hitting a certain height. So I'm going to make sure there's something to prevent me from cutting it too low. And I'm going to rotate between my left and right side. 20 on each side, and then rotation between the two. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whoop. Okay, now together. I have to try my best not to lean back too far for this one. So I'm actually getting a work in my hip flexors and not just my abs. Easier said than done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, how far down am I stretching on this? Can we see? How to measure this one? I guess this one is just simply measured by my wrists. Because I'm already touching my feet. So how far up my wrists my hands can get. I mean, how far up my feet my feet can get on my wrists. Here. So I'm at least touching my wrists comfortably. I'm not like stressing to do that. I also haven't been sitting in this very long, so we'll see. Oh my goodness. I can hear the wind outside from the chimney. The sun is still out though. And there's birds in the bushes. They're simple, but they're effective. So, bottom leg, comfortable, planted, elbow down, comfortable, planted, top leg, lifts, up, down. I'm going to do at least 20. See how many more. Oh my gosh, did you just hear her? Wow. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, that feels nice. That feels nice. Especially the other side. Comfortable, bottom leg, comfortable, elbow down, flat, 20, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So, those lifts are good. Okay, so for this one, try to get my hands at least close enough to touch the heels, the back of my heels. You don't have to actually be touching the back of your heels, but just like have a reference point of how close you are and where you started in case you migrate. With 20 of these lifts. Either I wasn't doing those right or I need to do way more, but I'm not gonna think about it. For now, I think I need to lift up higher, probably. I'm not really going all out, and I never am, but I'm also, like I said, I'm trying to not sweat. So I'm moving kind of slowly through these sets here. I feel like this one's more of a mobility exercise, but I want to do it anyway because it's an area I'm trying to work on. I might be able to make it into Pilates, but bring your feet back up to your hands again. Turn your knees inward and just sort of bounce between these two. I'm just really thinking about getting more motion, more mobility in my hips. I don't know, I guess back of my back of my hips, it doesn't feel like my lower back as much, like my obliques, I guess. But yeah, it's hard to explain. I can feel it the most when I'm rotating my knees inward. So being able to actually like press my back up against the ground while bringing my knees inward like this is like when I feel it the most. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and come up. Some of these in. Again, might be more mobility focused than Pilates focused, but it is still like a series flow that I think is really going to be beneficial. Nonetheless, so keeping my hips square as I'm going through this one. Focusing on alignment, not just on the ability to move through. I'll do 3 more because I wasn't counting, but hopefully I did at least 15. I don't know. 20 seems like a lot for a set. This Lily. Maybe that's just me. taking this side to a little longer to like loosen up. Just squaring my hips like this. And I'm pretty much ready now, but if you're wondering why I wasn't moving just now, that's fine. I'm gonna get kind of caught up in it. Caught up in chasing the release. Oh my gosh. This, like, it's like one of those cushion, like, pillow. It's just like this, right? But yellow. Tell me why she just struggled to jump on it. Like what? Okay, I lost track of which one, what number I was on. I lost track of what number I was on because I'm still getting caught up in like how tight this hip is. Just sitting with my leg pulled back like this. I don't know if you can see because I have on black leggings, but this is still like, I won't say it's inflamed because it doesn't feel like anything bad is happening. But it definitely is like, this is enough. Like, sitting like this for another hour would be beneficial for me. And this is why I like doing these streams. Because, yeah, my philosophy is you don't really know something needs extra attention if you don't check in on it. And I did not notice. I sat like this not that long ago, maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. In both of these on both sides, and it didn't have the same impact, so I must have slept funny, which honestly I found this way to sleep in my bed where I'm still kind of like propped up because I like to listen to my I like to sleep with my earmuff headphones on because they're like sound noise canceling, and my earbuds aren't, so I don't really care for those too much when I'm sleeping. But if I've already broken them once from sleeping on them, right? So like if I sleep like upright enough and I can keep them on while I'm sleeping, I found this way to be able to fall asleep like that, and it's really comfortable. But if I don't situate the pillows a certain way before I go to sleep, then I will lay on my side, which it's still really comfortable, but you know, obviously puts me all set again for alignment and all of that good stuff. And my alignment for my handstands has definitely been off the last couple of days. If you've been watching my handstand videos, you probably saw that. Come down here for the last few bits, just so it does have a pretty active day considering I actually left my house for something other than groceries. Technically I did just get groceries. It wasn't the only reason why I left. It is warmer out. I think I might be able to spray paint tomorrow. That will be a nice little nudge in the right direction as far as finishing the kitchen goes. And yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else, so I'll probably just go early. It's 5:55 according to this clock. I don't know what time it actually is going to be when I finish streaming, but I know it's going to be less than an hour, so I hope you have a good rest of your night. If I don't see you on the Sunday stretching, then maybe I'll see you on